surprised me because I didn't see you. Like,
It's because I just wake up.
yeah, I did not recognize you. It looks really fucking good on you. Everything looks good on us though. It's a fucking curve. Hi, Wendy. Girl, I was about to leave, right? I actually already did. I left, and then guess who I saw coming down the street? My sister. I didn't even realize it was her because I didn't fucking look who's back. Yeah, girl. I had a girl. Yeah, I was in jail for a second. One of my friends had turned me in, and then fucking people in YouNow started blaming fucking Michelle for it, demonizing her. I couldn't believe that. That made me so fucking mad. No, it was nobody on YouNow. I debunked that rumor. But I didn't know. I hadn't had social media. I didn't know what people were saying. You know what I'm saying? I found out about this long before I even got here. No, it wasn't. Isn't that terrible? Like that people were going. Like, can you imagine? Could you imagine knowing you didn't do anything, and then having a whole mess full of people tell you that you did, or make lies and rumors about you? Like I tell people on my broadcast, you might be able to handle one person saying a bad comment to you, but what if 100 or 200 people at one time are saying about it, and it just never ends? Do you know what I'm saying? It's that's why cyberbullying is such a bitch. You know. Hey, vegan called Quest, sexy ass. I know you're married and shit, but I don't care. You are fine. Tell. I'm gonna tell you every time I see you. How are you doing? How are you? How's the wife doing? Vegan. Did you get my request to be the other because weren't you looking for a third person for the bedroom? No play. I'm gonna apply for it. If you're ever looking for a third, let me be your third. God, I'm such a funny bitch. Oh my god. Thank you for showing your fans. Oh my goodness, we gotta get you growing faster. Cause you're way too have 875 fans. We gotta get you lots. I'm a fan of vegan called Quest. That ain't my man. Wait. The one walking in a dump down in his ass area. With his face. Doesn't he look kind of dumpy right there though? They look a little dumpy right there. Those niggas you gotta watch out for because they look good in the face and then they take off their clothes and everything falls out. That's fuck up, I know, that's what I'm saying. Not accepting application at the moment, but I'll file that anyways. Well, if you're not accepting applications, you might management may have thrown it away. Okay. I didn't know. I just thought I'd reply. Thank you for the likes. See, I'm funny. That's not you guys. I hope you guys aren't taking any of that seriously. I was just joking. I joke about sex because I'm such a whore. You know, you got to make something like if you can't joke about it, then people will start to think that you're a nasty whore. I'm just natural whore. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm like I go fuck everybody. It just means that I could, potentially. Oh my god! I thought that was hot up. You know how you know what I mean? Like when a natural whore goes on the deep end, she starts fucking everybody. Thank you guys for likes. Thank you. But yeah, if you find it, definitely file it. What does it stay in your system for 3 days? Like the same system for 30 days. Keep it on file for 30 days. Vegan called the end of the broadcast. It's because he came here. He knows what a bad bitch is when he sees one. No, I'm just fucking with you. Again, amazing though. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that Ross is. Did you come from his request or
Did you know they're
share?
making a movie about Bobby Christina?
Yeah, of course they are.
You knew about it?
No, but I didn't. I mean, come on.
It fucking premiered yesterday.
On Lifetime?
I don't know.
Probably Lifetime.
But I just heard about it for the first time today on Wendy Williams.
Yeah, so it's probably Lifetime.
It was so underrated.
And those are not. Those ones are not. I mean, they're stories, but they're written by people that don't know anything.
I think it was a real legit movie though.
Lifetime movie. Bet you $1 billion. Bet you $1 billion. It was Lifetime. The same ones that did her mom is doing her. Because no, seriously, that's pissed her off because they don't have accurate shit. Okay, they only fucking go by like a few people, and most of the time, the people that they get the information from are like the outer circle, because they want some money now. Hi, Jamila. Ross is Fionn. He's looking for love. Fine. He's looking for fine. Oh, but I'm not looking for love. I'm looking for financial stability.
I forgot I'm supposed to be on a phone interview today too.
Yeah, I'm not looking for love. I was for a long time until I realized I'm a bad bitch and I needed to fucking get my shit together. And there's no time for love when. See, I want success more than love. That's what I want more than anything in the whole entire world is to be super successful. I'm doing good. Wait, you're Yusef? Yeah. And what I mean by successful is not average successful. You know, I I want to be more than a broadcaster. I want to be a social media influencer. That's power for real. That's real success, and I want everyone to know that. That's why, like, people get confused. Like they think, like, okay, like for instance, take my YouNow for instance. They look at it like, oh my god, you don't have a tip jar, but I'm not supposed to yet because I'm not like I'm already like super successful on the platform as it is, and I make them tons of fucking money. I make them tons of fucking money, and I have a fucking huge following. I'm the most popular unpartnered person, and I know that sounds really bad, but actually, I started thinking about it, and I was like, wow, that's something that you have power that nobody has. You know, like a pull that nobody has. Like, because most people that get too big for their britches will get ganged up on and taken out, and that's already happened, and I still stand to tell tale. Thank you for saying I'm amazing. But what I'm saying is that everybody knows your name. You done. Well, I know I need one, but I don't. But I don't need one. I want one. What I need is to continuously blow up. You know, because if I would have had now, I would have been bound just by this one, and this site too small for me to contain. You know, think about it like this. Like, I'm too big for just this one platform. I want to grow on all platforms. And if I would have gotten the tip jar, I wouldn't have been like, because I started getting bored, and I'm starting to realize now, because this is what I'm doing now. I'm going on all platforms now. I'm working just as hard on YouNow. I mean, on these as I was on them, or on them as I was on here. You know, and what I mean by that is that I'm not going to ever stop growing on here. Now I'm going to take the ambition and go on right back onto my YouNow. I'm sorry, YouTube. Damn, you got me high now. I think my YouTube, my Instagram. I'm even doing live me now because fucking the fuck. Why not? I mean, I'm inspiring and I inspire myself by just doing it. Like, it's crazy as fuck, you know? Changing everybody's perspective, and mine included. Yo, I am right now. Oh, wait, no, these are my God gave them to me. The same one that got me out of jail too. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I would have stopped if I would and I already know I would have. I would have. Oh my, look dry. I would have stopped. I would have, because success is based on perspective. You know, on one's perspective. Like, one person might find, or one person may think that it's actually, it's based on content. You know, like, some people are just never like there's two type of nurses. There's ones that wanted to be nurses, and then there's ones that want to be doctors, just fucking couldn't afford it, or other type of things happened. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but even though they're doing the same job, they're probably helping just as many people. And if to be honest, nurses actually help so many more patients than doctors do. I mean, and even if, well, that's not always true. But what I'm saying is that they like that, like, the nurses do everything with the patient. They actually get to know them, and the doctors come in, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and he's out the door. You know. Let me look at your picture. I'm gonna fan you regardless, but yes, okay. I'm gonna fan you because I don't. When someone asks me on my gut or on my shit to fan them, I always do. But I'm worried, Ali, that you go into other people do that, and you'll never truly find what like how powerful your broadcasts are unless you actually just do it. You'll grow so much more fast, like so much more, like take Vegan Quest for instance. All this on its own, and it may seem like a slow start, like, but you're gonna, like, one day it's just gonna be like this, like one day. It's July 4th, remember? July 4th? It was, July 4th of 2016. And on here for like 7, broadcasting every day, not getting anywhere. Like literally, I felt like those tire pits in California with those fucking big ass prehistoric the dinosaurs, and they're sinking. Do you know what I'm saying? And think about it, like I felt like those tire pits, like everyone else around me is fucking moving at felt like the speed of light because I'm in tar, and I'm just stuck here sinking a little bit every day. Okay, and then it was like July 3rd, same thing. I could barely keep 3 people in my broadcast. It was so serious, and it was like that every fucking day from January 15th all the way till July 4th. And the reason why I stuck out that long was only because I came from another platform that was just did me dirty. Not really did me dirty, they did my sister dirty, and I stood by her, and then, like, when at the end of the day, that's what you're supposed to do. You're always supposed to vibe with your sister, even if she did do something wrong. But in this case, she wasn't. She was just trying to help people, and they just fucking just railroaded her. It was on friendlife.com, and check it out. Friendlife.com is not even around anymore. I think you can still go on it, but it's not in a broadcasting capacity. Like, all my sisters were trying to do was make it better, and then people just will fucking do what they're gonna do and say what they're gonna say, and they're gonna, you tend to see like this a lot. Like people will like join a bad cause because it's been spun a different way, and it sounds good now. But anyway, so I gotta finish the story because I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be broadcasting, but this is a really powerful thing. But anyway, so I fucking came on here just proving to myself that I was a good broadcaster still, because I had kind of had ideas, like there's a couple, most of the people were like they were just like, oh, let me see your boobs and shit like that. Oh, you remember that? Like, it was crazy as fuck, but there's a few times where I felt like a few connection with somebody, like I thought that maybe I had made a change in their life, and even if I wasn't for sure 100%, I felt like I did, and then that changed my life kind of indirectly. Thank you, Karina, for the 400 likes. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, definitely. Thank you, girl. And by the way, you look good. Don't tell my mom I'm out here. But anyways, so I was just fucking. But here it's a different ball game, because it is, everybody has their shot, but it's like you never know when. It could be like one day, just like it's a lot like singing, or like you have to like how it was back in the day, where you just have to like fuck around and get discovered. But now with the internet, it's changed things, so it's like a lot too. But July 4th, I popped off. It was the very first time I was number one. No, actually, I take that back. My very first time I ever knew that for sure it was actually at the end of June. You know who helped me? It was Woe Girl Michelle. Back then, I was when I first started, hashtag dance was super popular. It was popping. It was probably like the hip hop was too. I remember people used to go in hip hop. It was crazy. Hi. Say my name, baby. Shut up. Do you know if this was live me and someone said say my name, it's a bot for sure. But you're a creep. Fine, I'll say your name. And it is not your creep. Do you want to know what it is? It's because you just want me to like acknowledge you, and it's really crazy that I was like I feel bad now. I'm just like, it's a character. It's not really a character. Like, I start moving it's kind of like running down a hill, and you just can't keep up. Fine, I'll say your name. Hey, King _ for 22. Alright, so people do this too. Hi, nice to meet you. But people, okay, so it was like 4 months, someone stopped me and wanted me to do this. I'm so hungry, blah, blah, blah. And then I was thinking, and then so I didn't do it, right? And then, I was sitting there in the Wendy's thinking to myself, I was like, did she just ask an autograph type shit? We're calling it something different. Hello. Hi. Oh, I swear to God, I do. Yo, have a good day. But anyway, so I was like, did I just deny Because it's not like you're not asking for their autograph. You see somebody that's amazing, fucking snap. I started thinking about, damn, I think that was like a new modern day. It was like a modern day. Thank you, Karina. I love you, girl. I've been meaning to text you back, but see, like I'm busy so fucking, especially because that wasn't time and chance. The fact that when I came back, I was popping. No, that is so unheard of. Nobody pops off really like that. Only like a handful. Like, you know, the fact that people were attacking, like they were willing to attack a person as powerful and inspiring as fucking Roger Michelle, just because they will like believe anything, and it was the fucking, it was like, any of it. To be honest, I'm starting to like, the more I say it outside, the more I start to it's like smile about it. Not because I'm laughing about what happened, because that's what pisses me off, but the fact that why it happened, you know? Girl, you can bring, until I feel secure with this again. I mean, I know I'm that bitch, but I have been a little rusty. You're gonna have to start talking to me here, and then like, telling if there's something dire like about it, like doing my messenger right now. Well, also because I decided that I'm gonna do 3 social medias at once, and I'm gonna do them just as equal. There's like doing like all the energy I put into my shit, um, like literally burnt me out, and now I'm about to attempt to do that again on all of my sites. Yeah, all by myself because thank you, honey. I do all by myself because my family doesn't really support me the way that you would like to think that families do, and it's mostly because they don't know how to. It's not because they don't want to. It's part of the culture and where I come from. That's what set the people apart from ghettos and other. It's because of that. Fear, um, just intimidation, the fact that most families are fucking like way or shape or form broken, especially in economically deprived areas. I'm from Minnesota. You know, you know, I, I love when people think like something rough. I don't even go to fucking Minneapolis. But let's go back to the fucking first story real quick. I was doing PayPal turn up, okay, and then machine man, she was like watching me do this. Like, I was like so um, I wanted to like inspire people. Like I wanted to like fucking like I just felt like really. I know it's just hard to articulate, and because sometimes people just feel these things and they're just like knowing the realization just inside of them. So I guess why I just wanted to like, because I felt so alone, yeah, defeated, and I know that like I knew that couldn't possibly be true because I'm so awesome, but it was like something I had to prove. But like I'm stopping, like I know so much, like I've got so many cars, like I'm telling you one thing that I uh I will have my tip jar and my sub button, and I don't worry about it, the only thing I worry about is the people that, I just cannot, I can't, I'm starting to realize everything I've done, like, can't do, nobody can, not around me at least. Think about it. I went 1,300 miles, got violated. They spent thousands of dollars, and back, all I spent was 13 days in jail. And then I wanted, what I got, and what I really wanted was to be off of fucking probation. I didn't care if it took fucking 3 months. I was thinking worst case scenario, I was like 3 months, because I'm okay. It's most people that do probation, they do probation and they fail at it. I'm outside. That's one. It's designed that way. But in order to get, in order to have anything like really worth anything tangible, you have to go through sacrifices, personal ones, everything. You know, get what I'm saying? Like nothing in this world that's worth having comes to us free. Only like a small, fraction of us. I mean, it's so true. Why do you think I'm still here? Because I'm like, if they were never going to give me my partnership in my tip jar, I would have been one of those people that get thrown in the wasteland. You know? And there are some. There's this guy who used to come on here. His name was fuck is his name? He's a live me now person. He's fucking irritatingly popular on there, and I can't stand him. He fucking came at me, and he got. I think what happened is that the friction became so big. Daddy Red Been Lit. That was his name. Some little fucking dude. He had little dreads and shit. But anyways, me and him got into a big ass altercation. And sometimes I bet you it's like, okay, we gotta figure out which one we're gonna get rid of. You know, because this becomes too big. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. It's like that. Just like because of all the like okay, so I'll give you another example. Me and Ruby Nation. Because by the time when I met her, I'd known her my whole time being here. Hi guys, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just like I haven't like got this off my chest because I have so much realization about why things happen. Okay, so like Ruby's not here because she can't come back because like she didn't learn her lesson from the first time. Like I believe that like the drama that me and her caused, I think that we didn't start out that way, you know? Like she was a dancer, I was a dancer, she was a bigger broadcaster that had the tip jar and the editor's choice and the sub button. And just like but like we used to get like when me and her fell out we were like getting suspended because like we were got like I don't know, like one of us would get suspended or both of us would. It happened twice. Mm-hmm. Like the first time I got suspended and then she came in my broadcast. No, first time she got suspended. She was going nuts. She was going nuts, and then the moderator having to come in my shit, right? And then just suspended her, you know? But that shit was crazy, you know? And then after, like, me and her, like broke ways, I kind of started realizing, I gotta stop fucking, like, feeding into this shit, you know? This shit's just not what I came here for. And, I just, like, kind of stepped away from her. And then she made that fake-ass fucking profile picture of herself, and then said I had made all those fucking... And she was just a kind of a... She is psychotic, you know? That's why she won't answer any of my DMs when I personally message her, because she knows I know that. But I still, a part of me thinks that she's a good person. I think she is in a way. I think that people just become tainted by other things, you know? So, then she went off the deep end, and then, like, when you, like, put yourself in, like, this situation, you kind of become partnered to them, one way or another, especially in social media, because you're always going to be attached to them, because you are the brand, you're not selling something, you can't change the product. Some people can, but most of the time it's, like, not in my case, and really not in Ruby's either, because she spent too much time dancing, so then people stopped taking her seriously, you know? They look at her as a sex symbol, and that can be a problem, you know? And we partnered up, and then she went nuts again, and then it's like, you lose half of your, you know, you're rolling now with only half of your power, because you didn't build it, you know? You merged with somebody else, and now you guys are separate. And I was on thin ice for a long time. Everything I did, you know, and I didn't really do anything. I just like we just obliterated Samson. Now I think he's just crazy now. I think he's always crazy, but some like I don't know. I'm like, it's crazy. So it just takes us longer because, especially in my case, because I was like, I think that like, I mean, people do social media for a reason. Like they make them. I'm pretty sure they know they can tell. They can tell a certain person is going to be as like, a problem or a power force. And like I kind of like know that like I gotta be like what I came here to be, not like get caught up in the way people want things because they want they want me to think that Rochelle did that, and I was this time I thought it was like really hilarious because I had not only fucking gotten everything that I wanted by going down there, but I know for a fact is when people accuse you of something, you have a right to your accuser. How do you think I knew that fucking before I even came back? Shit, the fuck, you know. I just knew it. I knew who the fuck accused me, and then, but blah blah blah. I have dumb moments, but I'm you're very intelligent too. So like I actually got really angry, but I didn't want to like this time. I really got really angry because I already know what it's like for like someone to come at you. Thank you guys. Like I can take somebody calling you a faggot. I've been called, oh you're a faggot your whole life, and especially in school, kids do. So it's just that like it's depending on a person's, and this never really happened to me, but I'm just gonna use this as an example because people can understand it. Then, if someone says like, if a person says it's like all of his friends and then all their friends and all their friends, and then they all come at you, and then if 300 people say that same thing at the same time, it can, no matter what it is, that thing will have so much magnitude, especially on a day you're not feeling very well. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like some days just have bad days. Like uh, can get to you, even if you don't let it show. That was always her problem. That bitch was fucking. She had so much anger inside of her, and looking for like she was misdirecting her, what she was looking for. Like, but she knew. Like, I don't know. It was just deep. It was just a whole bunch of shit, And I know what she was going through because she told. We talk about a lot of personal shit. We just have a way of articulating it so then people don't know that we're angry or hurt, or if we are hurt, we make everybody think that it doesn't affect us now. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So you get what I mean by that, right? Like, oh well, like here's the best example. Like, oh well, that was 10 years ago. Well, or 20 years ago, Well, that may be 20 years ago, but that shit, like, everything that you go through, no matter good or bad, and sometimes it's insignificant, huge impact. Like, you just don't fucking realize it. You don't realize how deep the knife drives. But yeah, I've tried reaching out to her, but she already knows how driven I am, and it comes in the reasons why and so it's like, even though I love her, I'm not gonna like, I did, I'm not gonna lie, I just like, finally, I was like, this is the last time, the day I got out of jail. I was like, I'm just gonna just tell her that, I care about her or whatever, just, because I see that she just still uploads, but I mean, like, tell myself, you have to like prepare yourself to like just let this go, because what you're attempting to do goes beyond who you are and what like, I know it sounds corny, so I'm gonna try to like not like try to like blow the speech up too much, but like what I'm doing is too important. Like is no one person that's more, including me. Like I'll block anybody that goes against the mission, and I like, and my mission is to maybe not change the world, but change people, at least a few people's, like, make their day better, even if I can't physically be there. Because I know that there was days for me that I felt alone, you know. I'm telling you that days will get better, but don't ever think that it's going to be tomorrow. But I promise they will. Just don't know what day it is, you know? And then, like, my very first, and I know it's been taking a while, but the moral of the story is that my very first time I knew that I was, like, really was an amazing person, and, like, what I was touching, that had so much, like, power and force and raw energy, and, like, was Michelle. It was in the end of June. I just don't remember exactly what day. It was towards the latter. It was like 22nd or something like that. I did my very first paintball tournament. And I was dancing, of course, already. And halfway through the dance session or whatever, I was like, my cousin's boyfriend, or I'm sorry, husband, had said, hey, you want to or maybe I brought it up. I was like, yeah, I want to get my paintball gun, just because I never done it before. And I knew that, I knew that it would be entertaining because I'm so eccentric, and I just knew it. But I knew it was gonna hurt too. That shit hurt so fucking bad. I did it like 100 times, and it was just so much. Like every time I did it, it was just unique and special and same way. It was just crazy. And she was on there. She had fucking finally she had guessed with me. But she couldn't like. She was like, she's on her way to somewhere. It was like where she was. You know how it is. Like sometimes like me for instance. I may be like with a friend, and I was just happened to watch you, and now but I'm like, I don't want to guess. I just want to support you here. So yeah, she was hard. Yeah. Anyway, she was talking to me though. You know, fucking I became number one. I was my very friend being number one. I like 300 people, and and that was a lot for. Maybe it wasn't that. It was like maybe 125 people or something like that. And she said I had to come in there, and she was like, because I needed to tell you that this was by far the best show that I've ever, like, for the day. Right now, I was gonna say ever seen, but I don't think she thought that. She said this is the best. No, she said this is the best thing on YouNow right now. Right now, at this moment, as you speak, there's nothing else like more entertaining than this right now. Yeah, and then some troll came in there and she was like, but go ahead and report because you have. And she was like, she had said, you have to be a level 6 for them to even take any of this shit seriously. So go ahead, you troll. Mm-hmm. You remember that? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Do you remember that? Did I know you then? I thought you said you saw me in Ruby's podcast. And I was telling her something inspiring, and you thought I was talking to you, but really I was talking to whoever, but I was directly talking to her. You saw me do paintball turnout? I done it a few times, but they were never as, like, they weren't like, everyone's interested, but there was some magic. There was something magical. I've done it a few times, but there was something magical about the very first one. Like she made me a video I put on Instagram. She made it amazing. It was really amazing. Yeah, I've tried doing them again, but I've decided that the reason why a person only does one episode is because you know they need to tell different stories, because then it's something it's deeper than that. But there's something magical about that. Just like there's something magical about, like, my numbers are going down right now because I have to go actually. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you some fake titties real quick. These are gonna go someday. Yeah, I know. They're gonna look so nice because of how long I've had to wait for them. I cannot wait. But anyways, I got the thing I gotta do today and then I really don't think I'm gonna be going on any others. I don't think I'm gonna be going on any I'm just gonna be working on videos today. I don't think that I'm gonna go on any other broadcasting sites like 5Me or YouNow. I might do YouNow later. Um, actually, to be honest, I don't know which one I'm gonna do because like I do look at especially my broadcasting sites as kind of like kids. Like I look at them like that. Like my Live Me is my baby. I just had her. You know, YouNow is my older child, and I just need to give it some space. because I do know that, like, I'm so amazing that I know it sounds kind of like you're off your ass, right? But I didn't have to work for anything. Like when I came back after 60 days, it was only 5 days short of 60 days for 55. I'm sorry, 56 days because there was an extra day in August. And yeah, for 56 days, I had not